Hey guys, New Jersey Piper Ben here. Hope you're all doing well. So I've had some negative comments on some of my videos recently. It's all from one person. I'm not going to name that person, but I just want to use this opportunity to clarify a couple of things. So I'm going to try to flip my camera around so you can, because I've done some screenshots so I can share those with you guys. So I'm just gonna try to hit that really quickly. So this was on my my video when I shared the Castello pipes that I bought and just showed them to you after they arrived. So the comment, "It's good to see in these trying times you can afford top-line pipes. Most of us are just glad we have tobacco for our middle-of-road pipes!" Exclamation marks. And, you know, I wasn't really sure at that point if this was coming from, you know, kind of a negative place, or it's hard to convey, I guess, emotions and attitudes with just writing text. So I just kind of brushed it off and said, yes, I am very lucky, which is 100% true. And then I posted the video of me smoking one of the Castellos for the first time, and trying a Scudo for the first time. And then this came up. So these three comments came in pretty close together. Mike's an a-hole, referring to Mike at Briar Blues. "Man, you are such a phony." "Hey Ben, you're turning into a pipe snob like Briar Blues, who I unsubscribed from, so the same to you. Cannot stand pompous snobs. Bye." So I didn't reply to any of this. I'm pretty sure he deleted the "Mike's an a-hole" comment. And I think he deleted the "Hey Ben" one as well. I think the only one he left up there was "Man, you're such a phony." So I didn't reply to any of this. I just let it slide. That's fine. Yeah. Just trying to take the high road a little bit here. And then what happened? I posted the video of talking about missing vacation. You know, which yeah, a lot of people are missing their vacation. It's a horrible time right now. A lot of people have died because of what's going on. Totally understand that. I didn't mean to minimize what's happening, just to state that clearly. But on that video, "Wow, sucks to be you," with sad faces, and I kind of knew this was sarcasm. So I, took the bait and I replied, "Hey, good to see you again. I thought you unsubscribed from me." And then this, "Yeah, Ben, I did. 5K plus people are dead in this state, millions suffering, and all you can do is sit and whine how you can't go on vacation in Ireland and brag about all you can buy. Take a look at Professor Walker's video. He can't buy a used pipe on eBay for $76. That's the real world, Ben. You think all those who lost loved ones to this virus are whining about going on vacation? You are a typical self-centered millennial. How about thank you to the real heroes in this, especially for you, the grocery store workers." Not sure what he means by that. I'm going to pause for a second and get the camera set back up in the other way. Okay, yeah, just to clarify. I definitely debated in my head for some time before I posted the video with the Castello pipes. Because I definitely thought, with everything going on right now, I don't want to come across like shallow or like, life sucks for a lot of people right now. Hey, look at me. I'm, buying fancy pipes. Anybody that knows me well knows I am so far from that type of person. Just reading these comments have just kind of like shell shocked me a little bit. It's not who I am. But at the same time, I was just thinking, I'm like, yes, I'm going to share these pipes with the community eventually. Should I have waited 6 months? Perhaps. But again, my YouTube channel is centered around pipes and tobacco. That's sort of the basis. And obviously I've done things like review movies, TV shows. I've started telling more stories recently. Things like that, maybe some people will find interesting. If not, that's totally cool. I'm definitely new at this, and just trying to find my feet a little bit. I definitely enjoy doing it. I enjoy the community very much. Enjoy the feedback. I enjoy giving other people feedback on their videos, and just being supportive. So yeah, the optics of that I definitely thought about for sure. But at the same time, I almost see the YTPC as an escape in a lot of ways from, the problems of now and the shittiness of what's going on right now. I use it as an escape, because I know a lot of people have definitely talked about what's going on right now with the pandemic. And that's fine. I've talked about it too, but that's not what my channel is about. And to be honest, I've resisted watching videos where that's like all people are talking about. I get it. I watch the news. I've kept up with what's going on in the state, and it is absolutely tragic. There is no doubt about that. But again, I'm not using my channel to capture that. And I appreciate other people making content that I can watch and check out for a little bit and not think about those things. And a lot of people have continued to make content showing, pipes they've bought, tobacco they're buying. And I still love watching those videos despite how crappy it is right now, for a lot of people. And I fully recognize I'm an incredibly lucky person to be able to keep my job, to be able to have a place to live, to be able to go to the store and buy food. Yeah, I know I am. I know there's a lot of people out there suffering, but it kind of hurt me that this person thought they could know my details of my personal life. Like that they don't know how charitable I am. They don't know how my family has been affected by this, because those aren't things I talk about on my channel, because my channel is about pipes and tobacco and other things. It's not a current events channel. So, okay. So, but again, I'm like, if buying those pipes was a problem because of timing, I've definitely spent more money on Savinelli's since, fall of last year. Are we not allowed to treat ourselves during this time? I don't know. But at the end of the day, my personal finances are nobody's business. And my YouTube channel is my channel, and I'm gonna kind of create what I want to. And if anybody has a problem with it, you know, don't watch the videos. If you unsubscribe from me, stay unsubscribed. And if I post a video that you come across for some particular reason, don't watch it. I'm fine with that. I really am. I never saw myself getting over 100 subscribers. Just didn't think it was going to happen, because I know I'm not an incredibly charismatic person, and I know I, don't have a great voice. I suck at public speaking. It's always been a downfall of mine. So it's, again, don't watch it. And if posting a video about buying a couple of nicer pipes makes me a monster, I apologize for that. Again, I understood the optics of it. I debated it, but I figured, this channel is what it is. This channel is what it is about, and I just kind of wanted to share it. I didn't think it was going to be that big of a deal, and honestly, these comments are these are coming from one individual, so most everybody else has been very supportive. And again, I get it. I get the optics of it, and I'll definitely think about things like that more in the future. But it's fair to say we have not gone through something like this before. A global pandemic that spreads incredibly rapidly and can be very lethal in some cases. I was just reading a Facebook post that got shared from a friend on Facebook about an ER nurse in New York City. She wrote a very detailed sort of analysis of her day in, day out life since this thing kicked off, and just her trying to cope with grief, given everything that she's seen. It was absolutely gut-wrenching. I think her last victim that she cared for was 23 years old, and talking about, the pain of that person's parents and not being able to be with them, during that time. It's undescribable. The depth and breadth of this thing, we still have not fully grasped, I don't think, and I don't think we ever will. I'm perfectly aware of it, and I know New Jersey has had an especially horrible time with it. I totally am aware of that. But again, escapism is important, I think. A lot of TV shows are trying to move on, people filming from their homes. SNL is still doing, their castmates are making the shows from their homes, and I've actually really enjoyed watching those. There's actually a lot of pretty funny stuff that's coming out of that situation. Because again, it's escapism, and in times like this, people need escapism. There's nothing wrong with that. We're not insensitive for needing that. We don't get fully lost in it. We don't disappear into it. We're still in the real world here, and we're still grappling with that on a daily basis. But it is okay from time to time to check out for our own mental health. And I think that's okay. I think I'm right about that. But again, if those things came across as insensitive, oh, I can't go on vacation because of the stupid virus, I get it. That is not the tone I was trying to impart at all. I'm incredibly lucky to be able to even, do something like that, to be able to do something like that, obviously, for sure. But, I've worked hard in my life to be able to do something like that. And should I feel bad about that? I don't think so. It's obviously a horrible time, and again, an unprecedented time to process these things. So yeah, just know I'm going to try to be careful moving forward, be more sensitive, but just please know, my channel is not a current events channel that's meant to capture all of that. We get enough of that on our own, just existing and seeing the news from time to time. So I just didn't want to pull that into my channel. So I hope that's okay. And I hope you guys are all okay. Luckily myself and, my wife are getting through okay. I talked about this before. Her immune system is absolutely horrible. So I'm just being very, very careful not to, and go out and, bring something back home to her, because she's not left the house. I'm doing all the grocery shopping and things like that. And so, yeah, but anyway, sorry, I've definitely rambled for long enough, but I just kind of even debated about doing this video, but I did just kind of want to get that out there in case anybody, saw those comments and was wondering how I felt about it, et cetera, et cetera. But you guys take care. Thank you so much for the support, and we'll talk to you later.